Gilbert Perreault is a name that resonates deeply within the world of hockey, particularly for fans of the Buffalo Sabres. As the franchise's first ever draft pick, Perreault not only defined the early years of the Sabres, but also left an indelible mark on the NHL. Let's dive into his remarkable career, highlighting the highs and memorable moments that made him a legend. However, while his on-ice achievements are celebrated, there exists a darker chapter in his life that cannot be overlooked. Today, we're diving into the controversies surrounding Perreault, particularly focusing on the serious allegations of sexual assault that have marred his legacy. Before we jump into this aspect of the legacy of Perreault, let us remind you to like and subscribe for more content of NHL icons. In December 2015, the hockey community was rocked by allegations against Perreault. Reports emerged that he had been accused of sexual assault. The details were shocking and sent ripples through the sports world. While the specifics of the case were not widely publicized at first, the mere mention of such accusations against a beloved figure like Perreault was enough to draw attention and concern. The allegations highlighted a troubling reality. No one is immune from scrutiny, regardless of their status as a sports hero. For many fans, it was difficult to reconcile the image of the skilled player they admired with the serious nature of the accusations being levied against him. As news of the allegations spread, it became clear that this was not just a fleeting scandal, it was a significant moment that would impact Perreault's reputation. The hockey community began to grapple with how to handle such serious accusations against one of its own. Fans who had once idolized him found themselves questioning their admiration and what it meant in light of these allegations. Perreault's response to the accusations was somewhat muted. He did not make extensive public statements about the situation, which left many wondering about his perspective on the matter. In situations like this, silence can often be interpreted in various ways. Some saw it as an admission of guilt, while others believed it was simply a desire for privacy during a tumultuous time. While Perreault was never formally charged with a crime related to these allegations, the mere existence of such claims can have lasting repercussions. In legal terms, being accused does not equate to being guilty. However, in the court of public opinion, perceptions can shift dramatically based on allegations alone. The lack of criminal charges does not diminish the seriousness with which these allegations were treated. They served as a reminder that issues of consent and respect are paramount in all aspects of life, including sports. The NHL has been increasingly scrutinized for its handling of off-ice issues involving players, and this situation only added fuel to that fire. The reaction from fans and fellow players was mixed. Some stood by Perreault, citing his contributions to the game and his status as a role model for young athletes. Others felt betrayed and expressed disappointment over the allegations. This division is common in cases involving beloved figures. When someone we admire faces serious allegations, it forces us to confront uncomfortable truths about our heroes. Former teammates and players from around the league were also drawn into discussions about accountability and responsibility within professional sports. Many emphasize that while talent and skill should be celebrated, they do not excuse or overshadow serious personal misconduct. As time passed, Gilbert Perreault's legacy became increasingly complicated due to these allegations. While he remains one of the greatest players in NHL history, known for his incredible skills and contributions to the game, the shadow of controversy looms large over his career. For many fans, especially those who grew up watching him play for the Buffalo Sabres, reconciling their memories with these allegations is challenging. It raises questions about how we celebrate athletes and what we choose to overlook in light of their accomplishments. In recent years, discussions surrounding athlete conduct have become more prominent within sports culture. The NHL has made strides toward addressing issues related to player behavior off the ice, but cases like Perreault's remind us that there is still much work to be done. As we reflect on Gilbert Perreault's career, it's essential to acknowledge both his remarkable achievements on the ice and the serious allegations that have surfaced against him. This duality serves as a reminder that athletes are complex individuals who can inspire greatness while also facing significant personal challenges. Perreault today inspires greatness within the players of the NHL. But what exactly did he do to achieve this status? Let's go through the career of this legend to see what made him such an icon. In 1970, the Buffalo Sabres entered the NHL as an expansion team, and they struck gold by selecting Gilbert Perreault with the first overall pick. This decision would prove monumental. Perreault was a standout player in junior hockey, and he brought a level of skill and excitement that immediately captivated fans. In his rookie season, 1970-71, he set records with 38 goals and 72 points, earning him the Calder Memorial Trophy as the NHL's top rookie. This was just the beginning of what would become a stellar 17-year career, all spent with the Sabres. One of the most iconic aspects of Perreault's career was his role in forming the French Connection, a line that included fellow forwards Rick Martin and René Robert. Together, they created one of the most dynamic and entertaining trios in hockey history. Their chemistry on the ice was palpable, leading to spectacular plays and goals that thrilled fans. The trio first came together during the 1972-73 season, and they quickly made their mark by finishing as the top three scorers for the Sabres. They helped lead Buffalo to its first playoff appearance that year, a significant achievement for a young franchise. The excitement surrounding this line helped solidify hockey's place in Buffalo's culture. Throughout his career, Perreault amassed impressive statistics: 512 goals, 814 assists, and 1,126 points in 191 games, making him Buffalo's all-time leader in all these categories. His best season came in 1975-76 when he scored 44 goals and tallied 113 points. This performance showcased his elite playmaking ability and scoring touch. Perreault was selected for 9 NHL All-Star games and was named to the NHL Second-Team All-Star twice, 1976 and 1977. He also won the Lady Byng Trophy in 1973 for his sportsmanship on the ice, a testament to his character as well as his skill. One unforgettable moment came during the 1978 NHL All-Star Game when Perreault scored a game-winning goal in overtime. This moment not only highlighted his clutch performance, but also endeared him further to fans who adored his flair for dramatic plays. Despite all his individual accolades and team success during regular seasons, Perreault faced disappointment when it came to winning the Stanley Cup. The closest he came was in 1975 when the Sabres reached their first Stanley Cup Finals, but fell to the Philadelphia Flyers in 6 games. Reflecting on this near miss decades later, Perreault expressed regret that he only made it to the finals once during his lengthy career. Every hockey player wants to win the Stanley Cup. The Sabres enjoyed consistent playoff appearances throughout Perreault's tenure, making it to the postseason every year from 1973 to 1985, except for one season marred by injury. His leadership on and off the ice was crucial during these years, as he often led by example. Perreault retired at the end of the 1986 season, but briefly returned to play a handful of games before officially hanging up his skates for good. His impact on hockey did not go unnoticed. He was inducted into the Hockey Hall of Fame in 1990, solidifying his status among hockey's elite. The Sabres honored him by retiring his number 11, making him the first player in franchise history to receive this honor. His jersey now hangs proudly in KeyBank Center, a symbol of his contributions to both the team and the city. In addition to being inducted into various halls of fame, including Buffalo's own Sports Hall of Fame, Perreault was named one of the 100 greatest NHL players in history in 2017, a fitting tribute to a player whose skill set revolutionized how many viewed offensive playmaking. Gilbert Perreault's career is a testament to talent, perseverance, and passion for hockey. From his electrifying rookie season to forming one of hockey's most beloved lines with Martin and Robert, he captured hearts across North America. While he may not have hoisted Lord Stanley's Cup, his legacy as one of hockey's greats remains intact. For fans who witnessed him play or those who have only heard stories about the French Connection, Perreault embodies what it means to be a franchise player, a true icon of not just Buffalo, but of hockey itself. As we look back at his career, we celebrate not just his statistics, but also the joy he brought to countless fans over nearly 2 decades on ice. Gilbert Perreault will forever be remembered as one of hockey's finest players, an artist with a stick who painted unforgettable moments on ice. Gilbert Perreault is not the only NHL icon to be remembered. For more content about NHL icons, be sure to like and subscribe, and click on this video here for more content.